Brussels. Read the description of Brussels, find the answers to the questions. Question number 1. Why is Brussels called the capital of the EU? Number 2. What are its most important industries? What is, number 3, the Grand Place? Number 4. What can you find in Butcher Street? Number 5. What cultural attractions does Brussels offer? Brussels is Belgium's capital city and its administrative, financial and cultural center. It has 2 official languages, French and Dutch, and a population of almost 1 million inhabitants. It is also the capital of the EU, as the European Parliament is there. The headquarters of NATO are in Brussels, and many multinational companies have their European head offices in the city. Manufacturing and service industries are important to its economy. The main manufacturing industries are metal, electrical, pharmaceutical and chemical, and the main service industries banking, financial services and tourism. Brussels has a modern and efficient metro, bus and tram network. It has Eurostar train connections to Paris and London, and an international airport. The historic centre is Grand Place, one of Europe's most beautiful city squares. In December, a traditional Christmas market is held there. Brussels has a modern and efficient metro, bus and tram network. It has Eurostar train connections to Paris and London, and an international airport. The historic centre is Grand Place, one of Europe's most beautiful city squares. In December, a traditional Christmas market is held there. North of Grand Place are elegant 19th century shopping arcades, and Butcher Street, a lively area called the stomach of Brussels, because it is full of restaurants. Brussels also has many attractive cafes and bars. It is one of the best places in Europe to eat and drink, and is known as the beer capital of the world. It has an impressive cathedral and offers all the cultural attractions of a European city: museums, theatre, music, dance, opera and international films. There are sports and leisure facilities in the city centre and golf courses and woods outside where you can enjoy walking, cycling and jogging, and boating or ice skating on the lake, depending on the season. Okay, so we have a couple of footnotes. EU stands for European Union, and NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The capital is Brussels. In Spanish is la OTAN. Yes? Okay, just 1 or 2 words in case you didn't understand 1 or 2 words in English. I give you the Spanish in the first column. The languages, French and Dutch. Dutch is quite similar to Deutsche. It's a German word, but Deutsche Bank es el banco alemán. Deutsche es alemán, pero Dutch no es alemán. This is confusing. Dutch is holandés. So it's the adjective that comes from the Netherlands, que serían los Países Bajos. Holland is one part of the Netherlands, it's most of it, but it's not exactly Holland, the Netherlands, it's not the same. And the language spoken is Dutch. El lenguaje es, acá decimos holandés. So, capital de la Unión Europea, the EU, okay? The European Parliament, el Parlamento. Todo lo que sea headquarters, como dice acá, headquarters o head offices al final de la primera columna, es como la casa matriz, el cuartel general, si hablamos de la milicia, las oficinas centrales, podríamos decir acá. Second column, manufacturing and service industries, las industrias del servicio y de la fabricación, de la producción. What else? A series of adjectives like electrical, pharmaceutical, chemical, etc. I think they are quite clear to understand. Son industrias distintas que bien podemos deducir. So, in the second column we have a second paragraph. Brussels has a modern and efficient metro, bus and tram network. Network es una red, ¿ya? Network. Metro is underground. En Estados Unidos dirían subway. In England, underground. And in Europe in general, but metro is more general. Because in France also you have the metro, yeah? Metro. So, tram is tranvía. It's a short from tramway. Es el tranvía. In Spanish with an N. Tranvía, y B corta. Okay, so connections, network, what else? At the end of the second column, the second paragraph, it says Butcher Street, la calle de los carniceros. A butcher es carnicero. Whenever you have an apostrophe S, means the place of. Almacenero sería the grocers. Verdulero, greengrocers. Mejor dicho, greengrocer, y por eso verdulería es greengrocers. Butcher es carnicero, so la carnicería es the butchers. Baker, panadero, bakers, la panadería. El estómago de Bruselas, porque hay muchos restaurantes ahí. That's interesting. Cafe or café, it depends on what part of the world you are. Both are pronounced fine. Cafe is British, and café is American, and coffee is what you drink, yes? What else? The beer capital of the world, beer is cerveza. And the last paragraph of the third column, an impressive cathedral. Impressive is impresionante. It's an adjective. Cathedral is an important church. I would say the most important in a religion, the cathedral, yeah? So, and then you have a series in this article, a series of collocations that now we are going to see, just to revise vocabulary. Yes, for example, cultural attraction. So these combinations of words are called collocations, and they are quite common. Yes, so an impressive cathedral, a cultural attraction, a tram connection, an official language, so combinations or collocations. International films, leisure facilities, en ese párrafo. Facilities, muy mal traducido facilidades en algunos lugares de quizás Latinoamérica, por una cuestión de facilidad, ¿no? O de simplismo. Sería como instalaciones en algunos casos, o ¿qué podríamos decir? Sí, lugares de ocio, de recreación, leisure facilities. Pero facilidades no me gusta esa traducción. Golf courses, campos de golf, ¿sí? City center, another collocation, el centro de la ciudad. Y las afueras sería the outskirts, no lo veo acá, pero vi the outside, okay, the fields, let's say. Woods son bosques, que aquí aparece, pero the countryside, era la palabra que estaba buscando, the countryside sería el campo, ¿no? So out of the city, in the outskirts, in the suburban areas, you have the countryside. Okay, todas las activities que están mencionadas acá, walking, cycling, jogging, ice skating, etc., take ing forms. Yeah? Because you have enjoy. Yeah? Como like, como hate, you say I hate jogging, I like cooking, I dislike, I don't know, listening to bad music or whatever. So, like, hate, dislike, enjoy, plus ing forms, most of the times. So, y dependiendo de season, que es temporada aquí, ¿no? Depending on the season. Very good. So, we continue now with the collocations. All right. And now regarding collocations, let's see item 2. Match words in A and B to make collocations from the description of Brussels. Example, financial center. Okay, you might pause the video and try to figure out yourself. Alright, so let's match A with B. Capital could be a capital city, I guess. Buenos Aires, for instance, is the capital city of Argentina. Official, for me, it would be official languages. In this case, Dutch and French. Speaking about Belgium. Multinational companies, for example. Manufacturing industries. Financial center is there, it's done. Shopping arcades could be, and cultural attractions. Okay, very good. So now we go to the next exercise, the next activity.